morning to you. We just finished breakfast. We just had peanut butter toast and bananas, and the kids, we warmed up a zucchini muffin from the freezer. Jago and I had eggs and coffee. We've already started kind of like cleaning up the kitchen a little bit. I have, at least while the kids are busy playing and running around, and then we're gonna start our weather unit. So that's the plan for today. I have quite a few little projects to do. I need to start getting some stuff together for my trip out to Indiana. I'm a chronic overpacker, so, but this time is really gonna be such a relaxing trip and just restful at my mom's house. We're not gonna go out and do much, so it should be easy. Just a lot of play clothes, farm clothes, mud clothes for the kids, but I do need to pack, you know, some random stuff that my mom doesn't have at her house for kiddos, and also some like activity things. So I think I'm gonna bring some puzzles and some of our toys that we don't use anymore that we can just leave at mom's house, so that she always has some, you know, toys for when the kids come to play. So I'm gonna start maybe getting some stuff together and making piles, and I think that's about all I have on today. It's a little overcast, but it's really pleasant outside, so we might try to get a walk in the morning. The kids and I, we haven't done that for a while. We've just been so busy. So I will check back and report how the day is going in a little bit. So these little loves are doing their school activity, making rainbows with dot stickers. It's yellow. Where do you put the yellow ones?
Right here.
Very good, Vivi. Fantastic. Sawyer, let me see that line. A whole line of red ones. Wonderful.
I'm still working on it.
You sure are. You're doing great. Where does the green one go? Oh, fantastic, Vivi. Wonderful job. We're talking about colors. We're talking about rainbows.
I will put this one on top of this one.
Yeah, put them right beside each other. Good job. Good job. Good job.
One more to go.
I'll take these little pieces you don't need. The program loves dot stickers, and I didn't really understand at first why, but now we get it. It's so good for your little motor skills.
This goes here.
It's a blue one. Where's the blue line? Where's the blue line in the rainbow? All up top. Wonderful. For matching, for sorting. These dot stickers are a big part of her curriculum, and I love it. Good job making a line, Sawyer.
This goes here.
Good job, Vivi. Where's the green ones? Oh, you put an orange one. You put it on the yellow one. A yellow line. Here, let's keep the green stickers on the green line. Good job, Vivi. Okay, welcome back. I am in the middle of packing some of the busy bags for the road trip. So an airplane, obviously space is a bit of an issue, and so you can't bring as much, but for road trips, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and let Sawyer bring his full-size backpack from school. This is one we got from the Disney store, and it's been like a really cute like denim material. It is a smaller one, but this clear busy bag does fit inside of it with room to spare. So that's great. Now this is essentially the stuff that we had for our Brazil trip. If you have seen those videos, I will definitely link them below. It's the same type of stuff. It's that, you know, bag of stickers and stuff for search and find. It's the I Found It card game that we never got a chance to play in Brazil. It's things I collect over the year that we don't really use, like, you know, some of these little, this is from a Chick-fil-A Happy Meal, so that little book can go in there. This was that memory game with the construction vehicles that I got from the Highlights magazine and cut out. Now in the last 12 months we've gotten another one. So this is, you know, one of those how to play, and they come in the magazine and you just cut them out, and then as you can see they're different animal pairs, frogs and koalas and leopards and bears. And so I'm going to cut these out and put them in a little sandwich baggie, and this will be in Vivian's bag now for a game for her to play, since she's more into animals than construction vehicles. Additionally, in here in Sawyer's is a coloring book, and I'm going to throw in some crayons. It's also got a sticker, so it's an activity book. a couple thin kind of little paperback books, A Party for Clouds from our weather unit, and then the Friends one. An old highlights magazine he hasn't read very much. This is the Invisible sticker book, which I really, really like. I might have shown this to you before, but I found this last time we went to Indiana. And it's these beautiful black and white nature prints. And then the stickers are in color. So as you find the hidden items, you stick them and the page kind of comes alive. So it's a very, very cool idea. You know, for a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old, he might need some supervision with it, but it's kind of fun to do together. So I'm sure we'll have some time at my mom's house to do this together. And then the final thing in here are those Melissa and Doug puffy sticker books. So since Vivi's is kind of a smaller, I got a smaller little bag going for her. This is her Disney Princess lunch pail, but I actually end up using it as like a little, you know, carry-on for kids. Hers won't fit, so hers is going to go into Sawyer's, so when we stop and, you know, she wants hers, I can get that out for her. Or he is actually pretty helpful, and he could pass it over to her in her car seat. So that's what's going on. And Vivi's are smaller items. You know, it's another one of those little books that I've saved. It's her lacing apple. My mom got a lacing set of farm animals for the kids, so the little lamb went in there. She likes to put these little like bracelets and keychains and pretend like they're jewelry. So we saved those for her. And then her stack of the Highlights Hello magazines that she loves so much went in here. So a whole bunch of little things are going into Vivi's bag and Sawyer's bag. Okay, I got that little game all cut up and put in a little baggie here. So that's for Vivi. There's her lacing toys, and her books are down there. And then this little cloth bag is actually a very cute little matching game as well. I was really big into memory games as a kid, but it's got a little cloth sack, and it has all these wooden pieces that you flip over, you know, and then you're looking for matches, you know, so you're trying to find the other half of the apple, the other half of the moon, the other half of the rocket ship and things. See, I'm gonna try to find a couple matches for you. There we go. So here's the other half of this little, you know, car, and you just match them together. They don't like stick, or they're not magnetic or anything like that, but you can just line up all your matches. Now the kids like to do these. They also like to just dump them and make silly combinations and things. So this is a great restaurant, road trip, rainy day activity, quiet activity for them to do. So it is also going. We have a kid-sized backpack ready to go. I put the dioramas in the front and then his big grab bag in the back, and there's still plenty of room in here if I wanted to stick some snacks or the little trinkets and things like that. And then Vivi's is pretty full. Okay, moving on for road trip prep is all the things that I have to clean out of this car. And I'm sure you guys can relate. Please say you can relate. There are dozens and dozens of these kid toys and little books and blankets because they get cold and they want their cozy things, and my husband's tripod, and just junk, trash. There's a lot of dust and crumbs. So I brought the grab bags out already because if the kids see them, they will get into them and I'll have to repack them 1,000 times. So I already brought these out to the car, but you can see like how badly I need to vacuum out my car and probably dust it and get all this junk out that we don't need before we go on a road trip. So that's my project today. I will try to show you here and there as I get going. Welcome back. I am a hot, sweaty mess as usual. Trying so hard to get through all my projects today. I'm going ahead with the car detailing. I've gotten a leather cleaner. I'll show you. There it goes. And I have detailed the, you know, dash and the steering wheel and the car doors and handles and all that stuff. So those look pretty good. And I'm in the process of vacuuming. I do have a small handheld kind of dirt devil thing that I bring with me on road trips, so that's charging as well, so it'll be ready for the trip. But you know, to get us ready, nothing like a good you know, industrial strength vacuum. So I've got my I wish I could have gone to a car wash and gotten one of their vacuums. Those seem to suck up everything, but just got my Dyson out there. Okay, I said I wouldn't scrub the upholstery, but then I got back here and I was like, you know what? Some of these stains might come out if I treated them right away. I don't know. The car is 7 years old. We've kept it in pretty good condition for 7 years and 2 kids and a dog, but these are cloth seats, and so of course those do pick up stains. But it's just this foam with a brush that's nice for scrubbing. It's a Woolite carpet and upholstery brand. So I have treated some spots, like back here by Sawyer's car seat. There is a giant stain where he squeezed a prune pouch last road trip to Indiana. So I've got some of the foam sitting there, you know, setting on it, and I will scrub it. I don't think it's gonna come out at this point. Maybe if we had it professionally done, but certainly not myself. But I'm pretty pleased with it overall. I've done the spot treatment over here. Right now it looks worse because it's wet, but as it dries, it might look better. I don't know. But the kids' back area is all tidied up. Their backpacks, yeah, their backpacks and their little goodies bags are stowed there. Their sunglasses and their blankets. Vivi's little dolly that goes in the car. And then Sawyer's little cup goes with little cars and treasures. And then on the side pocket here are all those little books he gets at, you know, Chick-fil-A and drive-thrus and stuff that he likes to hold on to. These are his bigger books that go in the back where he can kind of reach them. Same for Vivi. She won't be able to reach them yet, but they will keep them organized for me. And for her side of the door, every time I put her in the car, I can then give her a fresh book or magazine to look at, and that will keep her happy for a little bit as we're going down the road. So much better vacuumed and organized and cleaned. I probably won't leave those there. They won't stay there long anyway. The kids will grab them and open them, but that's where they're headed right now. And having this open just gives us a couple extra cup holders for the kiddos. I will probably show you the car again. Vacuumed the whole thing, wiped down all this leather trim, so it looks, I think, the best, to be honest. And shined up the console, also looks pretty good. And got the kids' car seat areas organized. So we are closer than we were this morning for our big road trip. Welcome back to another riveting, exciting day in the life. I am taking the couch cushions off and flipping them and vacuuming underneath, getting all the popcorn and goodies that have fallen in between cushions, fluffing the cushions and rotating them because it's just it's a good couch. We're glad that we have it. We're grateful for it, but you know, after time, the foam and stuffing inside gets a little misshapen and has to be readjusted. You can kind of see that this popular corner where everyone curls up and sits has kind of like a little bit of a concave shape here. So this especially needs to be fluffed because you can kind of tell from this cushion, maybe you can, maybe you can't, it's quite smushed to one side where people rest. So vacuuming everything, refluffing the cushions, and then I've got a really great fabric refresh product that I wanted to show you that I actually really do like. So I will show you that next. Okay, this is the product that I use. It's called Counterculture. It's an air and fabric refresh, and it's got 13, see if it focuses, probiotic and cultures and essential oils to kind of help disinfect and clean. Really cool product. And it does smell good. It's got a lavender scent. And so I'm gonna go ahead and, after I've gotten all the couch cushions flipped and vacuumed and my pillows fluffed, the kids have helped several times by climbing up and jumping and tracking dirt back on the couch. So super big helpers. I'm sure you have a couple of those. Welcome back. It was a quiet afternoon after I did all those projects and chores. I was beat. Sawyer was kind of grumpy this afternoon, so we just took a stack of books, and while Vivian napped, we played one round of the Pumbaa game. I don't know if I've shown you that game, but that's a cute one. I'll link it below. And then we read a whole stack of books and just snuggled on the couch. The kids are awake now out in the backyard with my husband Diego, and I'm just going to kind of start doing some dinner prep. It's pretty easy tonight. We're having burgers out on the grill. I have some ground beef that's been defrosting for most of the afternoon. And then I got a big bag of sweet potato french fries that I'm gonna bake in the oven to kind of be a special, fun, for no reason, mid-week meal. This might be one of the last check-ins, but hopefully I'll be able to at least put in a clip of what we had for dinner. So thanks for spending some time with me. Thanks for cleaning the car with me and then vacuuming the couches and What a day. I've almost gotten all my steps in just around the house, so I may or may not do my nightly walk, but we will see, and I will check in later. Bye-bye. Okay, here is another cookout dinner done. It is hamburgers with cheese, fresh from the grill, homemade macaroni. We had boiled a whole pound of elbow macaroni for the weekend, and then we just used half, so it was pretty easy to whip up sauce and bake it. Sweet potato fries and pickles, ketchup and mustard. So we had like toppings bar over here in the burgers, and I put it all together for the kids. And then the french fries we just baked. And then there's the mac. So we're gonna sit down and enjoy, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.